The story of the Jewish woman will be a glorious page in the history of Jewry during the present war, for these girls are indefatigable. Emanuel Ringelblum, Ghetto Warsaw historian. With Nazi Germany taking over Poland, there were endless restrictions on where Jews were allowed to travel. In order to move between ghettos, Jewish youth movements created a network of female couriers. These incredibly brave young women and teenagers traveled the roads under false identities. They transferred information, saved lives, and hid money and weapons on their bodies. There wasn't a corner in occupied Poland where Jews lived that the couriers did not reach. They served as the lifeline between Jewish communities in war-torn Europe. Each and every move they made could have resulted in their deaths. These are the stories of two brave couriers in their own words. I, Hella Batsheva Rofaisen, was the courier between the Krakow ghetto and the Warsaw ghetto. I transferred documents, and I managed to smuggle weapons successfully. I hid guns under my clothes, within a stomach belt. Explosive materials I put in my travel bag, under my garments and dirty clothes. Even though I was scared and suffered from stomach pains from the fear, I was successful. It's hard to describe the happiness I was welcomed with when I reached my destinations. When I would return to Krakow with my packages, the men would caress the guns I brought over and count the bullets. From all the excitement, they couldn't finish counting the bullets. They knew they would not defeat the murderous Germans, and they would not achieve sufficient revenge, but it was the beginning of something.
I set out on my mission and found myself among strangers, with no one familiar. I was even isolated within myself. I had trained myself to project strength towards the railway guards and even towards Germans. One of my roles as a courier was to pass through various areas that had no clue of what was going on and tell people who were disconnected or not involved, listen, they will eventually make their way here and will kill everyone. Do something, hide, hand over your children, dig within the ground. We needed to pull the Jewish out of their delusions that everything was normal.
The stories of these couriers are ones of utmost bravery, a story of courage and female fighters on the front lines. Women who could have saved themselves, but chose to risk their lives over and over again for the greater good. Most of the couriers were caught by the Germans and executed. Only a few survived.